What's up YouTube, Magnus here, back with another video for you guys. This time I'm going to be talking about where I've been and give you 5 tips to help you with your leatherworking. If you're interested in leatherworking, prop building, or costuming, tune into this channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification button to be sure you're up to date. So at the end of July, I decided that it'd be a great idea to drop my camera. So I dropped my camera and sent it off to Canon, and in that time I got slammed with film work. So it was the best time to drop my camera, I guess. And now for 5 tips to help you with your leatherworking. The first tip I have for you guys is action precedes motivation. This means as though you may not be motivated to start a project. Once you start it, the motivation to continue on with that project will come. Get moving on it. We all have tons of projects that we keep saying we're going to start and we never get around to it, and then once we finally start it, we're very confused at why we didn't start it to begin with. Another tip is to use a straight edge to help you with your beveling and stitch grooving. This is great for all your straps, but is especially handy on those thinner pieces that want to bend awkwardly when you're trying to bevel and groove them. Another tip for you guys is get a cheap sheet of plastic. It doesn't have to be amazing. In theory, you're going to almost have 4 spots on it to work because you're going to keep rotating it and flipping it until you worked all those spots. Then you'll replace it. Another tip for you guys stems from my belief that red dye is the devil. So just make sure that with all your projects, you have a separate place to dye things. And if you don't have a separate place to dye things, put a big piece of plywood out or cardboard or paper down. Well, paper is probably a bad idea. Now, I have a special hatred for red dye. It seems to get on everything really easily, and a long time ago when I didn't have a separate place to dye things, it would randomly appear on projects, which is no good. So even now, it still somehow randomly appears on projects. Another tip for you guys is to make sure that your level of finish and attention to detail is spot on. So make sure you center all your holes, make sure they're spaced properly. Make sure when you bevel around an edge, you're not hacking around the edge. It's smooth, that you've waxed it, dyed it, burnished it. Make sure everything is top-notch. If you look at your project and be like, I wonder if I should bevel that edge. You probably should. Make sure it's done properly. Well, that's it, folks. Another video in the books. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for future videos, and hit that notification button to make sure you don't miss anything in the future. And until next time, keep on being creative in whatever it is you do.